we're going to try to achieve 1,000 clients. This is mass simulation exercise radius ng community. So they don't need to travel using any form of transport system. Makikita ninyo, 1,000 yung target, pero hindi mo maramdaman yung 1,000 because they were given a particular volunteers or a particular client of a specific time to go para hindi natin ma-violate yung physical distancing. While, as you can see, we are very grateful to Department of Education through Dr. Lynn ng ating Division of City School kung saan nagamit natin ang isang pampublikong paaralan. And environment are also being considered in terms of kasi mahaba ang laban to. So maaaring tag-ulan, maaaring tag-init. And now I just learned, may bago akong natutunan, vaccine literature in terms of application. Kapag Pfizer, iba yung way ng pagbakuna. Kapag Moderna o AstraZeneca, iba rin yung way ng pagbakuna. So these are something to learn sa side ng aming mga medical professionals, medical frontliners, so that we will be in sync with our actions. Third, so far, as you can see, I would like to congratulate our Manila Health Department family dahil sa pangalawa natin to, pero mas malaki to. We jump into huge numbers. And this will not, in real situation, this will not be happening sa one side. In fact, meron tayong posibleng 18 na site sa actual deployment or rollout ng vaccination. And if we do the numbers, if today we are going to perfect the time and motion targeting 1,000 clients, then we will have a maximum goal on initial plan, based on initial plan of 18,000 individuals per day. Once meron ng bakuna, Monday to Sunday ang vaccination. Walang pahinga ang gobyerno. So, if we multiply it with simple math, 18,000 times 30 days, so more or less, magkakaroon tayo ng mga 540,000 in 1 month. Ang presumption is 540,000 din kung 1 month na perfect na natin yung first cycle or second cycle. Kung ang bakuna darating ay 2 doses. Dahil meron din mga available na bakuna na 1 dose. So, yun yung mga mga posibleng mangyari. And I would like to thank Dr. Paz Franco, our District Officer 1, Dr. Renato Soliven, Dr. Romeo Cando, mga barangay officials, Kagawad, Secretary, Treasurer, Tanod, SK Kagawad, Chairman, SK Chairman. Kaya namin sila ginamit kasi gusto namin silang makatulong na makapagpaliwanag dahil these are mandated group or individuals also, leaders of their community. So magagamit namin sila for purposes of communication and trying to share their experience. So if we put this thing in right perspective, this is the actual. The only missing is the product. So most likely, papino ng papino yung ating roll out. Bakit tayo sa Tondo? Dahil alam natin na ang Tondo ay isa sa unang hinard lockdown. Sumunod, Sampaloc, at pangalawang hinard lockdown. Pangalawang batch. Ang Tondo ay may pinakamaraming infeksyon in terms of district. Pangalawa, ang Sampaloc. So what we're gonna do is to address immediately yung highly affected area for purposes of hopefully achieving in a matter of time the goal of having herd immunity. Fourth, kung may tatanong ninyo, may mga private sector dito. Mga malalaking kumpanya na nagmamasid, nag-aaral din. Para, dahil alam naman natin na may mga kumpanya na nakakuha din ng vaccine. Dahil sila ay conglomerate, sabihin, ang kanilang constituency ay buong Pilipinas, so they will do also their own vaccination rollout. Fifth, we are now also considering, dahil marami nang tumatawag sa City Government of Manila, as per report of Vice Mayor Hani Lacuna, that there are medical schools in the city who are volunteering to participate in the vaccination as additional professional resources ng city. They are inside also in the site. And thank you rin kay Kusihal Lay Lacuna as the president of the Liga ng mga Barangay. So far, so good. As a matter of brief, what we wanted to achieve is magkaroon ng muscle memory. You know, like what Henry Ford said, repetition, doing it every day, same thing over and over again, and naturally, we might, and I'm hoping, we might not suffer any stumbling blocks during the course of the actual vaccination. So may people's participation, may learning process na natututunan yung bakuna, pagbabakuna yung aming medical frontliners. Because, as you can see, historically, itong type ng workflow, hindi ito normal vaccination. Baka kasi naiisip ng tao, bakuna lang yan. Nababakunahan kami nung araw. Hindi po. As you can see, pwede tayo magkahawa-hawa. If we are going to violate physical distancing. That is possible. Kailangan talaga may proseso dahil kung ikukumpara mo, based on our experience, yung aming kampanya kasama ang DOH sa laban sa polio, yun, mabilis yun. Pila lang, nyanga, weo. Ito, maraming dapat i-consider. Katulad, kanina, yung real time yun real situation. Yung nakikita nyo doon sa kaliwa, tumaas ang BP nun. So there are things that the doctors are considering with regard to physical situation or health situation ng tao on the day, on the hour, on the minute before siyang pakunahan. So things are being considered. Dito, sa ganitong simulation exercise, we can learn a lot of things. And if there's one good thing about the situation, we can afford to do practice. We can afford to do simulation, and simulation. So that later on, because the vaccine is there, it's just a question of time. So nang dumating yan, ngawa ang Diyos, mag-iswate ang lahat. So far, maraming salamat sa inyo. Makakatulong namin kayo magpapaliwanag. At hopefully, the people, the general public, can learn from this. And we, as policymaker, can adjust the plan and learn from this also based on the findings of the Manila Health Department family, because all ideas are being put into right places. Madaling magplano. We can produce you 2-3 pieces of coupon band with letters on it, with graphics on it. Pinakamadali yun. Any elementary can Google and make a plan. But this is real situation and unique than any other vaccination happened during our lifetime. Sa buong buhay natin. Kaya, conservatively, your city government is trying to really deploy it smoothly, efficiently, and safely. Kaya kailangan natin mag-simulate. So, then again, maraming salamat sa mga barangay official and congratulations to Manila Health Department. Magandang umaga po.
Kaya mga kaibigan, kasalukuyan po tayo nandito sa City Manila and Manila Health Department, Manila Mass Simulation Exercise for COVID-19 Vaccination. Ayan po, ito lang po yan sa Isabela.
If you have any question to...
Ito lang po sa Isabela de las Reyes School mga kaibigan.
Morning po, Mayor po, Patrick po from PTV. Ngayon nga po, pinapractice na natin yung roll out ng vaccine. Pwede bang mabigyan ko kami ng update ngayon? Ilan na yung nagpa-pre-register doon sa ating online registry?
So far, on top of the priority of the city government to vaccinate medical frontliners and all other frontliners first, we have now future clients about 76,000 pre-registered. At nakita ninyo, mamaya, if I'm not asking too much, you can ask those people who have experienced it na pre-register sila. At again, hinihikayat natin na ang tao mag-pre-register as much as possible. 76,000 as of last night.
Ilang percent ng target nating mabakunahan sa Maynila?
Well, the target of Manila Health Department is 980,000
Oh.
Manilans. And as you all know, we will also consider non-Manilans. Particularly, yung medical frontliners na nagtatrabaho sa private hospital at national public hospital at mga iba pang pharmaceutical or pharmacy or other clinics in the city. So, most likely, aabutin tayo ng mga 1 milyon. If that is 75,000, 7.5% of the population registered already since January 1. And from what we believe, if we continue to educate, communicate, and cooperate with people, more learning, more ideas, then they will have a bigger picture of hindi naman siya komplikado at hindi siya imposible na magsabay-sabay sila in a huge number, but manageable huge number. So, more or less.
Mayor, kamusta na yung pag-ipag-usap natin sa ibang COVID-19 vaccine manufacturers?
We continue to engage other possible pharmaceutical companies. As of now, we have about possible 800,000 doses for 400,000 individuals because AstraZeneca is 2 doses. So, we will continue to cooperate with national government because as they promise, they're going to appropriate available certified safe vaccine to the city of Manila. So, most likely, mangyayari naman yun. Then, we've been talking, still continue to talk to other pharmaceutical company na meron ng EUA. But, as we speak, the city of Manila is a participant to the trial with regard to Johnson & Johnson, headed by our Manila Health Department through our hospitals, 6 hospitals. So, kasali ang Manileño sa trial ng Johnson & Johnson. So, the good news about it is later on, if it is successful and hopefully successful, eh, magkakaroon din kami ng Johnson & Johnson.
Mayor, just in case po na magkaroon po ng adverse effect yung vaccine, may mga particular po tayong hospital saan sila pupunta? And gaano na po kahanda?
Ano yun? Kung merong side effect?
Adverse effects.
Adverse effect. That's why, as you can see, outside, there is EMS. The people who will manage our holding area after vaccination is EMS. So not to disturb the function of doctors and nurses vaccinating our people. The one gathering data are PHW or other profession or career in the Manila Health Department. So, yung value ng doktor nakalaan sa bakuna. Other resources nakalaan sa data gathering. And some resources outside of MHD like NDRRMO will be utilized to address immediate, maybe possible adverse effect during the holding period minutes or time. Tapos dadali sila sa ospital namin kung kinakailangan. And our hospital is available.
And ano po, gaano na po yung kahanda ang Manila LGUs in terms of encouraging people and Manileños na magpapakuna? May mga survey po ba tayong ginawa din kung gusto nila magpapakuna o not?
That's why meron tayong pre-registration. Mas iniikayat natin sila mag-pre-register so that we can continue to communicate to each other. Gaano kami kahanda? Ito yung paghahanda na ginagawa natin. At ang maganda lang dito, we can afford to simulate and simulate. Pati nga pusa gusto magpapakuna.
Hi Mayor, good morning po. Nonay from Radio Veritas. I just want to ask one thing po. Have you ever thought of asking help from the church about this vaccination program?
That is a good question. Let me share it to you. Bagong balita. Maraming salamat sa liderato ng simbahan through Bishop Pabilio. Yesterday, I received an offer, voluntary offer from the church sa kabutihan loob ni Bishop Pabilio na kung saan inaalok nila as an space that can be utilized yung ating mga malalaking simbahan. And kanina umaga ay nag-agree kami kahapon. Kanina umaga nag-schedule kami. So Bishop Pabilio, Vice Mayor Hani, and me will have a meeting most likely next week. So then again, maraming salamat sa simbahan. Talagang nag-volunteer sila. And why we need open space? We'll go back to basic regulation. Yung mga ganitong activities na hindi may iwasan, ang preference ng World Health Organization at DOH is open space. And we need more open space. That's why we are grateful to Secretary Briones of DepEd, DCS Director, Superintendent, Magdalena at mga principal natin. Tapos, in return, and if I may mention this, in return, yung aking humigit kumulang na 10,000 teacher sa Manila will be part of the front line. So they're going to receive the first set of vaccination. So, doktor, police, teacher. Dahil, alam mo sa totoo lang, kapag nagbakuna na tayo, sa guro, nagbakuna na sa mga magulang, marami na tayo nabakunahan. Mas makapabilis natin na mabawasan yung hirap na dinadanas ng mga estudyante at teacher adapting to blended distance learning at magkaroon na tayo ng hopefully, face-to-face school environment na pagtuturo kaysa nasa kalsada sila. So yun yung goal, kaya uunahin din natin yung mga teacher. So doktor, teacher, and other medical frontliners.
Thank you, Mayor. That's it for today.
Thank you.
Mayor, follow up ko lang dun sa church. May mga initial na church na pwedeng paggawa nitong vaccination. Initial sites na mga simbahan ko, meron naman na pag-usapan. Ano mga simbahan ito?
Well, nag-meeting kami ni Bishop Padillo next week. And just for purposes of discussion, let us just say the entire Intramuros and Port area. May malaking simbahan doon. Dalawa, malaki, as in malaki. The Manila Cathedral and San Agustin Church. At ang maganda nito, parang ito, Isabelo. Yung mga nagpunta rito, halos din yan lang sa surrounding area. Kaya lalakarin yan. So, that can be, I don't know what is the offer, but I am sure the church, through the leadership of Bishop Abilio, offered already available resources from them. They are volunteering to cooperate and to help the city government of Manila. I would like to recognize our partner sa national government. Nandito po si DOH Rodel Alegre, ang DOH representative. So, then again, ulitin natin, it's easy to make a plan and put it in paper. But sometimes, it's good, but it would be better if we put it into practical application. Because sa field work, it's a different scenario. Real setting na tayo. Kaya talagang umasa ang mga tagalungsod ng Maynila habang ginagawa natin yung storage facility na matatapos na sa ilang araw na lang at madadali na. At dumating na yung ating refrigeration, dadating na rin yung ating transport cooler, 50 na transport cooler. Tuloy-tuloy ang pre-registration. Tuloy-tuloy ang community information with regard to possible effects of the vaccine, lalo na yung may mga precondition like allergies. Then tuloy-tuloy ang simulation so that policymakers like Vice Mayor and I can tweak, innovate, and learn as early as possible. Para sa actual, wala masyadong. Kasi iniiwasan ko talaga tumalbog eh. Magkalat. Kung meron man, medyo ano na lang siguro. Ang tawag yan? Minuscule.
Morning po. Jerome Lanting po from ABS-CBN. Mayor, compared po sa first simulation exercise last week, you mentioned po na i-evaluate po yun and then titignan niyo po kung ano yung mga pwedeng i-improve. Ngayon po sa larger scale, second simulation exercise, ano po yung mga i-improve po compared to last simulation exercise?
Ang tanong niyo po kung ano natutunan ngayon? Well, una kinakabahan kami. Kung susunod pa yung tao. Kasi, remember, 1,000 to, no? If you put 1,000 people here, all at the same time, puno-puno yan. Ito, ilang metro kwadrado lang po. Pero ang nagustuhan ko sa mga taga-Tondo na ito kasi public, ano to, general population, no? Sumusunod sila doon sa oras, takdang oras na binigay sa kanila. Kaya mapapansin mo, free-flowing lang ang tao. Yung halimbawa lang, for purposes of conversation, may naka-schedule ng alas 7, dumating yung alas 7, paubos na yung alas 7, paparating na yung alas 8, paubos na yung alas 8, paparating na yung alas 9. So natutuwa ko, ang mga taga Maynila, talagang nasunod, which is very important to us. Kasi it's a new thing, so hindi natin alam kung yung old habits gagawin pa rin ng tao. So, alam mo yun, no? Hindi, sa huli na lang ako. Hindi, sa ibang araw na lang. Kung matutuwa ka na kung kailan yung itinakdang araw, kailan yung itinakdang oras, nadating ang tao. So, ito yung isang lesson learned ngayon na ay, nagbabago na mga taga-Maynila. Nagdidisiplina na talaga. So, nakaka-proud, no, pagka ganoon ang iyong clients. Kasi, what we wanted is really virtually achieve non-transmission of COVID. And the greatest goal is to vaccinate 100% clients, target clients on a particular time, particular day, and particular area. Sabihin, kung 1,000, sana 1,000 dumating. Bigyan ng panahon ng tao. So, then, and if I may share it to you again and again, the second time, internet. Kanina, may report na sa akin, nag-tag down. So, we need a stable, cable, internet connectivity. Sabihin, hindi kakayanin yung 3G available lang o LTE. It has to be in a Wi-Fi setting. Bumili na kami ng mga, ano tawag doon, yung packet Wi-Fi. Hindi pa rin mubra. So, kaya we will end up with, which is good, a school as connectivity. So, doon kami kukuha para ipato, para stable yung ating connectivity. That's the second time na. See? Tapos, mas mabisa pala, ito another, kapag maraming vaccination group, all at the same time. So tama ang DOH. Sinabi ng DOH, isang side, may X number of medical professional. If you put that numbers into reality, into practical application, it will be more efficient for every room. For every room. Dito may 3 tayo Nakaraan isa. So we can go as far as 5. Kasi pag na-target natin, good news naman yon sa medical frontliner. Kapag na-target natin na mabilis, di ba, 1 day, 1,000, natapos half day, pahinga na yung natin, medical frontliners. Kasi efficient, maraming area ng vaccination room. Then, dahil mabilis yung vaccination room, magkakaroon ng surge of people who got vaccinated sa holding area. So holding area, 30 minutes dadami ang tao. So we must have a large, enough, ample space for vaccinated individual while awaiting for a 15-minute or 30-minute holding period.
So mga kaibigan, tuloy-tuloy pa rin po ang ating pag-update. So mga kaibigan, tuloy-tuloy po.
Maliwanag na sa inyo. Okay. Tomorrow, maybe invite you. I think darating sila Secretary Galvez, DOH, maraming pupunta. So, bibisita sila sa Manila. So then again, sa inyo, sa media, maraming salamat sa inyo kasi ito yung high time na kailangan natin yung mass media for the people to be properly informed, educated, guided. Kaya maraming salamat sa oras ninyo at interest ninyo sa ginagawa namin, maliit naming kaparaanan to learn from a future problem. And hopefully, hindi dumating yan. So mag-iingat kayo, and I might see you soon because we will dedicate soon our new Manila COVID-19 storage facility. Para tuloy-tuloy lang. So, all these things are written in a plan, but then again, our approach through the leadership of Dr. Fox Pangan and his team in MHD and all other agencies is attached to him. Gusto ko lang malaman nyo, MTPB, Police, MDRRMO, EDP will report to MHD because these are additional resources including DPS para sa waste, anong tawag dyan, biohazard waste management. As you can see, meron kami biohazard management system and engineering for some infrastructure, temporary infrastructure in the area. So, kaya mag-ingat lang kayo, may awa ang Diyos. I think we can learn every day from this and hoping that we can achieve what Henry Ford did in creating synchrony, muscle memory, and maging epesyente sa kanyang field of undertaking. Yun ang aming goal. So maraming salamat sa inyo. Please keep safe. May awa ang Diyos. Makaraos din tayo. Manila.
God first.
God first. Thank you.
So mga kaibigan, natapos na po itong ating
DILG nga pala nandito ito. DILG. Ating DILG sa Manila. Si Atty. Rolin. Sorry.
So mga kaibigan, natapos na po itong ating program dito. Ayan po. So, well, thank you kay Yorme, kay Vice Mayor sa ating mga bisita. Maraming salamat po. Masama po tayo sa ating Electrical Division, Highway Division, sa ating Electrical Division, Engineering Department. Ayan po, sila ni Papsi. Ayan. Sa ating boss. Ayan. So, ayan mga kaibigan, yan po si Yorme, mga kaibigan. At maraming salamat po. Thank you po. Ayan mga kaibigan. So, andyan po si Sir Chavez. Ang ating mga kapulisan, mga DLG natin, dito po lahat. So ayun mga kaibigan, dito po si Sala Reds. At nandito po tayo sa update sa nangyayaring sitwasyon dito sa area na to, sa lungsod pa rin naman. Dito po sa may Isabelo de los Reyes. Ayun, let's go. Hi boss!
Ano
Bukas daw eh. Wala ata. Baka mamaya pa.
Wala ka na.
Wala. Later.
Tawag ka Manila. Tawag niya ako ano yung Manila.
Tatatama ako eh. Hi Ma'am Danisa. How are you? How are you? Kamusta ka? Busy ka. Ayan po mga kaibigan, si Ma'am Danisa po. Ayan. Isa po sa malakas yan mga kaibigan. Ayan mga kaibigan, tuloy po ang ating pag-update. Boss! Idol. Ito, idol ko. Ay! Ayun mga kaibigan, si Mamsi po. At ang kanyang kasama. Medical Division. Ayan, ito po.
Ingat ka, papabaksin ka rin sa mga ka namin.
Ayan, thank you. Ayan mga kaibigan, tutuloy lang po ating pag-update sa nangyayari pong simulation dito po sa ating lungsod. Kasama pati si Yorme. And yeah. Hindi ka late, ha? Ako late. O, nakabulak pa. Pops, sige na tayo pa-schedule lang, ano? Nakapag-fill up na ako dyan, eh.
Ikaw? Hintayin mo na kita kung ano mangyayari.
Grabe ka naman.
Baka tumaba ka.
Pag-sexy, no? Oh. Grabe siya. Paunahan niya talaga ako. Grabe naman yan.
Nandiyan si Ate Tess.
Oo nga eh.
Kita kayo?
Hindi. Saan ba siya? Oh, saan na si Yorme? Wala si Yorme. Hanapin ko. Dali.
Marcos lang.
Yan po si Vice Mayor Hani lang ko na mga kaibigan. Kasama po si Boss Jerry. Boss Jerry. Boss Jerry, ano masasabi mo about this? Dahil yun nga, konting-konti na lang, handa-handa na talaga.
Oo, kailangan.
Di ba? Hi, Vice. Sir.
Sige, nakakonfuse ko tayo.